American League East, the Red Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Rangers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 13-1. Robbie Grossman plated 3 runs on the day, leading the Twins to the win over the Yankees 6-4. The A's combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 1-0. The Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they dethroned the Royals 12-0. The Seattle Mariners swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they got a win over the Astros in Houston.
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Tim Lincecum, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second to Lewitsky, heading for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting third baseman.
First pitch now from Lincecum. Josh Donaldson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts, still going back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Here's Kendrys Morales. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 4, the Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Marco Estrada will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Pitch on the way. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Line drive to center field. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning, the next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Pilar calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in, Mookie Betts, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Darwin Barney. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maley, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat. with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Lincecum ready. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 coming now from Lincecum. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Betts racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and you could see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Shortstop number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
Number 20.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Jose Bautista started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Toronto leads this one 5-0. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Hanley Ramirez.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's Donaldson down at third. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
2 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe. Unable to get it out after the great stop, and now the bases are loaded.
Andrew Valenzuela.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Valenzuela. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Maley. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Morales.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher,
ready to take his hacks again, Russell Martin, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The 0-1 home to Martin. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Darwin Barney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That tails back over, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now Lincecum's 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup. First pitch, hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Batting, first baseman.
First offering on its way. Eduardo Nunez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Tulowitzki scoops it up in time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes, 2-0. Oh, and now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that retires the side. Down in order. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Luke Maile. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter. 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder
Kevin Pillar stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter,
First pitch 13. Of the at-bat on its way. way out in front. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's Donaldson down at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop.
So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a bouncing ball headed to Barney at second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The second baseman, number
15. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here it comes. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. Number 25 for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig.
Puig.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when he looks back.
Joe Kelly is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Russell Martin is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Chris Coghlan is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first by Barney gets him, one away.
The batter, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Valenzuela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And that misses 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Morales has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, second baseman
Darwin Barney is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 5 for 15. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Mookie Betts is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Up top, it's 2-0. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at Donaldson. He gathers the throw. Got him.
The shortstop, number
Here's
2.
Xander Bogaerts now. He
Bogaerts.
comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the... Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Josh Donaldson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Line hard, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Dustin Pedroia.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The right fielder, number
And now is
66.
Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now, I love that at bat right there. You got the second baseman bluffing towards the bag to hold the runner. You're going to shoot it to the right side as a right-handed hitter. This I call the double bonus. Now they're sitting first and third after the base hit.
Number 56.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Hit weakly back to the mound. Reined in. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
The catcher, number 17.
Ready once again, Andrew Valenzuela. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and he gets plenty of this one. Sent out to deep left field. Is it high enough? It is a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. And this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much success in just his first big league season.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's off the green monster. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't lead the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Here's Mookie Betts. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead. Jason Grilli takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's Kendrys Morales. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Russell Martin's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Matt Barnes is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 68.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. He'll check in here at 277. 9 homers and 29 driven in. Slow roller back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The batter, second
digging
baseman.
in to try it again. Darwin Barney 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
28.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Comes set and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Second and third, 2 away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-6 now.
Center fielder
Kevin Pillar stands in as he looks at a called strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Steve Pierce will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Brock Holt is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Barney ranges to his left. Throw on to first by Barney gets him 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime versus Jason Grilli. 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. Chris Young will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Batista. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Rajay Davis will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 2 home runs, and 17 RBIs. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce will range over to make the catch just beyond the first. Brock Holt will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Rajay Davis will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Skied into very shallow right. Young is there to take it, so on just 1 pitch, they're able to get to Lewitzki. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Josh Donaldson is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Joe Kelly wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his league-leading 35th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show.